What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Flashy, bringing you back another Battlebit video, and today, as you can tell by the title, we are going to be going over the top 3 starter classes in Battlebit Remastered. Recently this game was 50% off, and because of that a lot of new players came to the community. If you are a new player, you may be asking yourself, what are the best classes to use, what are the best guns, the best loadout, etc, etc, and I got you. In this video though, we will be going over beginner classes in Battlebit Remastered. And to start off this video, we're going to start off at number 3, the Engineer class. In my opinion, the Engineer class is one of the most fun classes to use in the game. Why? Because you get a lot of explosives. Who doesn't like explosives? Your job as an engineer is to take care of enemy tanks, cars, helicopters, and just blow enemies up with all the explosives you get. You spawn with extra grenades, extra C4s if you plan to run C4s, or you can run anti-personnel mines, but I'll be going over anti-personnel mines a little bit later. And you also get RPGs. RPGs for the most part are a one-hit kill, right? And they're satisfying, one of the most satisfying things to get a kill with. You shoot an RPG, something blows up, and that's fun. I say for the most part they're a one-hit kill because it depends on how far away you aim from the enemy, or you can hit the enemy head on, but most of the time you're going to be aiming at the wall near the enemy or the floor near the enemy, and if you aim a little bit too far then that enemy just does not die. I mentioned anti-personnel mines a little bit while ago. These are huge. Why? Because they do not despawn, which means that you can place 1 or 2 down, die, and they will still be there for enemies or vehicles to trip on, and you still get the credit for the kill. Now you do have an assault role on your team, but it is also important to mention the defensive role you can have as well. You also get access to anti-grenade trophies. These trophies, when you put them down, they intercept enemy grenades and explosives. Why is that good, you may ask? To defend your cluster of teammates, right? A lot of people can tend to cluster up in the heat of the moment, and all it takes is 1 grenade or 1 C4 and your cluster of 8 is wiped out. But if you're running with someone, or if you have ever been next to an anti-grenade trophy and you watch it save your life, you will not regret ever being next to one ever again. Additionally, you are the demolition unit, but you also get access to good guns as well. I'll be going over guns in a separate video, but just note right now that you do get access to good guns, as well as decent movement speed. Movement speed is important in this game, and even though Engineer is not one of the fastest, it's still pretty fast to get you in and out of situations at will. Moving to what I believe to be the second best starter class in this game, and if you were to ask me since 6 months ago, I would have told you that this is the best class in the game, but things changed since then. I'm going to give it to the medic. As the name implies, as a medic, your role is to keep your teammates alive. You heal them, you bandage them, you pick them up when they're down for a revive. You have a very important role on this team. Now, the medic class also gets access to good speed and good reload speed, and you are still pretty quick. I think you're a little bit faster than an engineer depending on how you build your class, and that could be good with healing someone, getting out, getting back in, healing someone, getting out, getting back in, XYZ. Now, speaking of medic and healing, you get access to, I won't call them infinite heals, but it kind of feels like infinite heals. You spawn with 2 med kits. Now, this is a good thing to note. Just because you spawn with 2 med kits doesn't mean that you have to have 2 med kits at all time. You can drop a med kits for your teammates. This is good for those clusters I was talking about. Imagine a cluster that has an anti-grenade trophy from an engineer, and you come in as a medic and you drop bandages for them to self-heal. That's really great. Also, you can keep your snipers alive, right? Snipers work for you, and if you work for them, they will keep working for you. You can spawn on a sniper that has a good off angle, and if you drop them a med kit, say they're in a sniper war with another sniper across the map and they get hit and they run out of bandages, now they have your med kit that you dropped to heal, and they keep you alive. You get to spawn on them, you keep getting these good angles, XYZ, XYZ. Now, additionally, you also get access to all the good guns. Well, not all the good guns because they changed what you can have as a medic, but you get access to a lot of good guns. Now, moving on to number 1, what I believe to be the best beginner class in Battlebit Remastered, I would have to give it to the support class. It pains me to say this because I do not want more people using this class, but I have to be honest, it's really good in a sense that you should use it. Now you get access to Exo Armor. Why is Exo Armor so strong? Because you get access to it at level 1, you spawn with it. This is the base level of your class. Exo Armor, it gives you more health at the drawback of less speed, but more health means that it takes about 3 to 5, maybe more, bullets for somebody to kill you, so you will stay along longer. In addition to Exo Armor, you also get an Exo Helmet, which means that you will not be getting one shot by snipers to the head, and if somebody's shooting you, close range, mid range, long range, whatever, and they're aiming for the head in general, you survive a little bit longer. Now your role on the team is to be that tank and defensive anchor. And a little fun fact, to help you be that defensive anchor in a spot, you can insta build sandbags, which means if you know how to get to your building menu, you can place a sandbag right there, boom, and you can just sit behind a sandbag and provide a lot of support and help fend off the enemy front lines. Now, because you are the tank role, you know, you're not gonna have speed at all, you're gonna be fairly slower, which means that your access to guns will be limited. Yes, you will only be receiving LMG guns, but in this game, that is not necessarily a bad thing. These guns are strong with little recoil, and they have a lot of ammo. So you may want to sacrifice that speed for ammo, good recoil, and strong guns, you know? I will say though, I believe at level 145 you get access to the FAL, which is, it's not an LMG, it's a smaller gun, which means you can move faster with it, and that's a good experiment. You should try it. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. It's also worth mentioning that, kind of like the medic role, but in a support type of way, you can provide your teammates with ammo. You get an ammo box, you can run up, just the same mechanic as you were to heal someone, you give them more ammo. You can drop an ammo box on the ground, your teammates can get some ammo. So that's another bonus from picking the support class. But yeah, to try and wrap this video up, this has been the top 3 starter classes in Battlebit Remastered. I will also be going over starter guns and starter armor as well, but that's for a future video. Then I'll probably try to move to intermediate and expert or advanced, but you know, all that comes with your comfortability and your skill level in the game, you know, which allows you to branch off and try different things. But yeah, if you did enjoy this video, if you found it informative, please drop a comment, like, and subscribe for your boy. It's all free, just saying. But yeah, that's it. I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace. I am out.